In the NFL, there's a running joke that 0-2 is Owen Tombstone. Teams that go 0-2 tend to be dead for the season. They do not come back and make the playoffs, except, of course, just last year, the Bengals did exactly that, and they went to the AFC Championship game. So just because you go 0-2 doesn't mean you're totally out of it. Just pretty close. Maybe like Jon Snow in Game of Thrones, where he died and then had to be brought back to life. That's what these teams are facing here. Mike Debate from Locked On Patriots joins me now. And Mike, there are a lot of football fans who just wish the Patriots would stay dead. That's for sure. And right now they are 0-2. What has gone wrong for this team so far?
Well, I think rotten luck, first of all. I think there have been some bad breaks that have gone the New England Patriots opposite way, where in years past they've been on the beneficiary side of those types of breaks. But bottom line, the New England Patriots are simply not executing in the clutch. They're not doing the little things it takes to win, and that's uncharacteristic of a Bill Belichick coach team. In the Brady Belichick era, this team was one that converted fourth and third down chances. They were able to find ways to be able to advance the ball. They've got key stops when they needed to. The defense is holding up their end of the bargain for the most part, but the offense needs to start moving the ball a little bit better. Cohesion needs to work a little bit better, and this offensive line has been about as banged up as you can possibly get. So all of that together is a perfect storm for the rest of the NFL fandom, but definitely a true tempest for the New England Patriots that find themselves in an 0-2 hole for the first time since 2001. That was Bill Belichick's second year coaching the team, but I don't want to remind any of the Patriots haters out there that 2001 New England Patriots did parlay an 0-2 start into a Super Bowl championship, so it's not unprecedented.
Yeah, as soon as you said 2001, I went, what happened in 2001? I can't quite remember how that season went for the Patriots. If they're going to make the case, not that they're going to go win the Super Bowl, of course,
right,
but if they are going to, let's just say, turn it around, whatever that looks like for this team, what needs to tighten up for them? What needs to get better? And can they do it?
I think they can do it. I think this team can turn it around and be a competitive team and one that is in contention. Again, the 2001 team that won the Super Bowl is not the same makeup that the Patriots have this time around. So I'd probably prevent those types of visions dancing in the heads of Patriots fans. But what they need to do is shore up protection on the offensive line, whether that means bringing in a veteran to kind of lend a little bit of wisdom and counsel, or at least a little bit of veteran savvy to that group may be beneficial. They've had a good amount of injury. The left tackle position is well manned by Trent Brown. He was out on Sunday. The right tackle position has been a little edge. Once they do that, they need to get the running game going, and not so much just to establish the run, but to utilize the run in ways that makes Bill O'Brien's offense better. Start facilitating play action, be able to utilize Ramondre Stevenson and Ezekiel Elliott, both to their strengths. Ramondre in early downs and Ezekiel Elliott in the red zone. If they do that, they've got enough talent at the tight end position and enough capable receivers to make things better than what we've seen so far. But it really all begins and ends with the offense. We need better output in order for the Patriots to make this a competitive season.
The Patriots at 0-2 are in some pretty good company around the league. Some playoff teams last year, some teams with some really good records from last year sitting there at 0-2. The Cincinnati Bengals, the LA Chargers, the Minnesota Vikings, the highly fraudulent 13-win Minnesota Vikings from last season. As you look around the NFL, which of these 0-2 teams is most likely, do you think, to turn it around?
Well, right now, I would have to say the Cincinnati Bengals. I mean,
Yeah.
they've got the track record. They're well proven. It's all going to hinge on that calf of Joe Burrow, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to be something that has to improve. You have to see that he's beyond that. And then once he does, I think this team's got enough talent on both sides of the ball to right that ship. The Vikings are in a decent position to be able to do it without any question about it. Say what you will about Kirk Cousins, has a way of being able to lead his team when most needed, unless it's in a prime time situation, and I know I'm going to make you smile when I say that. And the other outlier here that you probably have to watch out for is the Los Angeles Chargers. This team has been, I think, the victim of some questionable coaching decisions, but they do have a good amount of talent, again, on both sides of the ball. And anytime you employ a quarterback like Justin Herbert, you give yourself a puncher's chance.